Hey guys, what's up? It's Britt from Studio Miscast here with another video, and guess what today is? If you couldn't tell by the cake and the hat, guess who turns 15 today? It's Taizo. If you have no idea who Taizo is, welcome to the past 15 years of my life. For those of you who know and love Taizo, he has turned 15 today. His birthday, officially arrival date with me, was September 6, 2005. So we're celebrating a pretty big milestone with him. My old man doll, first BJD ever. So I figured we would talk a little bit about the past 15 years, collecting BJDs, getting Taizo, and the whole 9 yards. So, and then plus, cake celebration. So Taizo, oh my gosh, so let's go back in time a little bit. I'm now 30, he is now 15. When he arrived, and when I was, about to order him, I was 15 years old, I had to convince my dad to use his PayPal account to send a lot of money to a South Korean doll company in order to get Taizo, and that took some time. I saved up a long time before I could actually get him. And when I finally ordered him, I was so excited. I accidentally I mistyped the address of my house, so I had to email them, and that was fun. He ended up arriving, obviously, he's here, but I ordered him. I got into BJDs. I saw a website, I think it was Dream a Doll was the first website I saw, with my friend Kat. And we were in her house looking on her computer, and I was like, oh my god, these dolls are amazing, I need one. And that's kind of how it started. I ended up finding the Lutz website after that, which is obviously where I got Taizo. So anyone that's not as familiar with BJDs or the old BJDs that no longer exist, this guy is a Lutz Delph Chiwu. So he is one of the old guys. And my first doll was supposed to be a Lutz L, which I think a lot of you will be nodding your heads and being like, yeah, I remember L. It was back in the day when the Lutz website didn't stock all the time. Things went out of stock pretty frequently. And I remember debating between Chiwu and L, and I was like, I don't know which one. Like, I really want both of them, but I obviously can't buy both. And I was like, all right, I'll get L. I put L in my cart. I debated too long about what clothes I wanted for him. By the time I went to check out, he was sold out. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I gotta get the Chiwu now before he sells out. So I quick bought Chiwu, and obviously he became Taizo. I waited 3 weeks, I think, which was pretty quick for Lutz, especially back in the day, especially since there's a lot of companies that take 6, 9, 12 months, sometimes more. Now, and of course, we have smart dolls that arrive by DHL in like 2 days, which is crazy, but back in the day, it was like a standard process to wait a little bit. It still is for resin BJDs. So I ordered him. He came in about 3 weeks. He had makeup. I bought his first wig, and I'll have to dig up some of those first pictures. I remember getting the box, and I was like, oh my god, this doll is so much bigger than I thought he would be. Huge. And I was like, what the heck did I buy? And my brother, who, I was 15, my brother's 3 years younger, so he was 12. 12? Yeah, 12. So he was 12 at the time, and he had a couple of his friends over, and I let's watch Britt open this weird giant box from Korea. And, I didn't realize the dolls came completely naked. They're atomically correct. So me, I had no idea what I was getting into. I opened the box and I was like, oh, there's just a naked doll. So we dressed him up after a few giggles, and I played with him, and I just fell in love. And this was before I had a digital camera, really. I had gotten one that year from my mom, who couldn't work it, so she's like, screw it, here, take this. So I was taking like random photos of the dog, things like that, and I started taking photos of him, and I just developed this love of photography, and I took him everywhere. He's very yellowed. Of course, he's kind of covered up. He's in his new birthday outfit, so I'm gonna show off his awesome birthday getup, his 99 style pants, his boots. I actually don't know what brand these are. And then his TTYA hoodie. So, and he's rocking his quarantine black hair because he's usually blonde, but he's a natural, naturally he's black hair. So he's rocking his quarantine no bleach right now. So I just had such a great time. Those were the days, honestly. 2005, 2006, 2007, when I got a few more dolls and I got him, and I took him everywhere. We went outside, we went to the park. It was so much fun, and it was interesting because right before I ordered him, I went to Japan that same year, 2005. We went in, I believe it was the end of July going into August, or mid-July. So I went to Japan with my mom. That's a crazy story in itself, but my mother said, okay, if you learn Japanese and, you do well in school and all that stuff, I will take you to Japan as a gift for, everything. So we ended up going to Japan summer 2005, and I am a huge fan of J-Rock. Still am, always will be, but my favorite guy of all time is Heath, the bassist of X Japan. And I remember this was, of course, before X Japan got back together, and he was playing a solo concert in Ikebukuro, and we got tickets through some friends of ours, and we went, and that was an experience. Just, again, I could literally talk an entire video about just Japan, but while he's there, the guitarist that he had with him for the concert, his name was Taizo. And I thought that was such a cool name. I'd never heard that name before. And that was actually who I named him after. So that's Taizo's namesake, is a cool guitarist. J-Rock guitarist. That's neat. But yeah, it's been a ride. These past 15 years, we've seen a lot. We've done a lot, right? I have to say, I'm getting a little emotional because this doll's literally been through everything. We've succeeded together, we've failed together, we've struggled together. I remember I was at one point scared to show my friends or at least tell them about them. And then something clicked in me. I was like, why? Who cares? Do what you love to do, collect what you want to collect, and be happy. And when that really clicked with me, I took off. Yeah, so I actually ended up going to school. Most of you know I am a professional photographer, have a degree in it, and my first couple years of photography school, I put out a portfolio that was just dolls, and most of my teachers were very supportive, but there were some that were not, and there were other people that were not, and they wrote some really, nasty things about it, and they're like, this shows that you can't interact with people, and, this is weird, and all this stuff. And I just laughed. I'm like, really? You don't know anything about me, and you don't appreciate the art of it. And a lot of us that get into these dolls are, we take pictures, we sew, we paint them, we customize them, we do all this cool stuff with them, and it's totally an art. It's an art piece to have a doll like this and create for them and modify them. It's cool. It's amazing what some people have done with their dolls. I really haven't honestly scratched the surface with it, truthfully. But heck, even my high school senior project to graduate was on customizing and painting dolls. So hope we graduate. Had a doll portfolio in college with all the photography, so that's cool. And so it's really been, BJDs and this guy has been such a huge part of my life for so long. I can't honestly, I'll be 31 in February, and I can't imagine life without them. And I know that sounds silly, and I think a lot of people, including my parents at one point, were like, oh, she's gonna grow up, she's gonna grow out of it, it's just a phase. And then they realize it's not a phase. It's something that sticks with you for life, and it has impacted you so much that it becomes such a part of you. And my parents like fully support it now. They don't care. They've actually never in their entire life have ever bought a doll for me, bought any doll stuff for me. I've worked my butt off to buy every single one of my dolls for myself, and I'm not rolling in cash. But they really taught me too that like if there's something that you really want, you have to work for it. And you know, I'm reminded that every day. I have a really amazing job now. I'm an executive director at a digital marketing agency. I run a full team of people. I got there from the ground up, you know, by just like my own hard work. And you know, my teammates know that these guys exist, so there's no secrets. But it just has really shaped me and helped me creatively. It helped me grow as an artist and as a professional. And I'm just really grateful to have this awesome dude with me for 15 years of my life. That's literally half my life. It's crazy, right? But he's just so special. I'll never get rid of him. I might love all my other dolls, my BJDs, my Dolphy Dreams, my Smart Dolls. I love them dearly. But this guy, Taizo, will always be my number one man. Sorry, Jordan. Well, I guess with him, both number one. But he will always be my number one doll. I will never, ever get rid of him. He's with me for life. When the time comes that I get married, you betcha he's showing up in a tux. But yeah, he's just, it's such a sentimental doll to me. And I know that, you know, some people also have like things that are really special to them, and that's okay. It's fine to have a sentimental attachment to something like this. And you know, just to be like proud and happy with who you are and what you collect and, you know, where you're going in life. And I've had, you know, trials and tribulations, and this guy's been here, as heavy and clunky as resin is, to, you know, hug him when I'm sad, and, you know, he cheers me up and we take photos and we go on adventures, and, you know, I spoil him with new clothes and things. So, you know, it's just, that's how it is. So, yeah, dolls are just, they're amazing. They really are. I can't really say anything more than that, because I'm just like, I'm really happy right now. I'm emotional because 15's a big year. It's a big milestone. And here's to the next 15 years, right? We're getting to 30. And I've been joking around with my boyfriend and my family that next year when he turns 16, we're going to take him to the DMV and get him his permit. And when he turns 21, we're definitely going to take him to the bar and get him his first shot, right? So maybe I ought to throw a party or something, invite all the my doll friends and followers, and we can have a big party for Taizo when he turns 21, right? So that'll be cool. But yeah, this guy's really helped me a lot, and he's brought me a lot of joy, and I'm really lucky to have him. I wish Lutz would still make the Chiwu sculpt, because I know there's so many people that also want one. So I hope, you know, maybe not Lutz, I guess Fairyland owns them, but be nice to see a Chiwu again, right? A new brand new Chiwu. I'd buy one. I'd get another one. I actually have a sleeping head for him that I haven't done anything with, but I refuse to get rid of it because I'll never find one again. So I'd love to make a sleeping Taizo face, right? That'd be cool, right? So here's to this guy, 15 years old today, big hunk of resin, yellowed to all heck, but we still love him anyways, right? He's an awesome guy. He's got good vibes, right? Good memories attached to him. So here's to Taizo. We'll do a little birthday shoot, right? And yeah, and I also want to kind of throw it out there too. If you have been following me or have been following Taizo from the very beginning, drop a comment below and let me know your Taizo memories. Where did you find out about Taizo? Where did you first meet me? Anything like that. I'd love it. And if you have any old photos of Taizo and your dolls or something like that, that'd be really, really amazing to see too. So feel free to let me know, because that's cool. 15 years is a big milestone, and I know that he's inspired a lot of people to get BJDs along the way, which I'm really humbled by, truly. But that's the goal, to spread the happiness and joy of the doll collecting. So without further ado, we're gonna light this candle for you, Taizo. My little lighter. Alright, so we're not gonna sing happy birthday, right? You want me to sing happy birthday? You don't want me to embarrass you? Alright, we're not gonna embarrass him, but happy birthday, Taizo! Woo! 15 years! My old man Delph! Woo! Alright guys, thank you for watching. Till next time!